Breathwork has been used for millennia, thousands of years. We've known this mind body connection. And we also know that modern science is finally catching up. We are constantly told how much food, what kinds of foods we need to eat, how much water we need per day. But who's teaching us how to breathe? And yes, food is medicine. Yes, we are 75% water, but breath is really one of the most powerful tools that we can use for healing. As children, we know how to breathe properly, but as we grow up, we learn to suppress our emotions in order to be more acceptable to our primary caregivers. So we learn to hold back tears and anger. We learn to hide our fear. And all of this takes up energy. Our bodies tense up, and that emotion stays stuck in our bodies. The good news is that neuroscience shows us why breathwork is so effective. Breathwork slows the thinking brain, and it helps us to shift into the emotional brain where, you know the drill, we're supposed to approach life with curiosity. So when we have this shift from the thinking brain into pure sensation and into the observance of emotions without getting wrapped up in them, this will allow us to actually process trauma that we haven't processed. And then in the future, it allows us to process stress in the moment. And we know that modern research is validating what ancient traditions have known about the breath, as well as about the chakras. Now, you might think that chakras are a bunch of woo-woo. And yes, I do have a chart. This also includes the vibrational hertz that the body has been measured to vibrate in according to the area of the body. Well, each of these chakras are connected to the endocrine system. Each of them is either right up next to a major gland that's going to affect our hormones, which is going to affect how we think and feel. But studies show that when we use the breath and actually activate the chakras, especially with specific breathing techniques, we influence the vagus nerve and we're able to regulate our nervous system. We're able to balance the energy that's flowing through the body. So breathwork isn't just about relaxation. It is an option for you to really clear emotional blocks. This is an invitation for you to restore your body's own natural rhythm and the harmony that you were born with. So I invite you, if you're in a space where you can close the eyes, as long as you're not driving, or of course, you should never do any of these exercises or meditations when you're operating heavy machinery. But if you're able, go ahead and just gently close the eyes. And first, just root into the body. Notice the areas of the body that are touching the surface where you're sitting or lying. And just allow your body to relax and to soften. Close your eyes and take in a big, deep breath into your nose. Take a slow exhale out the nose, slow and controlled. Now feel the difference of inhaling into your nose, filling the belly, filling the ribs, filling the chest, filling the lungs all the way down to the feet. And then make a tiny little straw with the mouth. This journey is going to guide you through your 7 chakras, 7 major chakras. Chakra means wheel. or vortex. Each of these are connected somehow to your endocrine system, which is very simply a network of glands that regulates your mood. It's going to affect your overall well being. And so keep this nice deep inhale into the nose and out the nose, activating parasympathetic nervous system and just balancing your body. So, this is a clear invitation to keep this breath going until I otherwise instruct a specific breath. So, as you pull up through the spine, just relax the shoulders and keep on taking deep inhales into the nose and deep, long exhales out of the nose. Every time you're inhaling and deepening and exhaling and making that exhale longer. Relax all the muscles of your feet, your legs, your knees, all the way from the soles of the feet to the base of your spine, your perineum. Some people pronounce it the perineum. This whole area is red. This is your root, the Muladhara chakra, and the endocrine glands that are immediately associated with this energy center are your adrenals. Because your root is really about safety and security, survival. When your adrenals, which are actually located on top of each of your kidneys, but when they are activated, they produce cortisol and allow you to go into fight or flight so you can protect yourself. So, with every deep inhale, I want you to see a deep, red, soothing light glowing all the way from your perineum or your perineum, these muscles where you would constrict the flow of elimination, of defecation or urination, all the way down to the soles of your feet. With each breath, allow this light to grow stronger, stabilizing you, feeling grounded. And keep on lengthening that exhale. This lengthen is going to allow you to tell your nervous system that you're safe. I invite you to move your awareness a little bit up from this red root into your sacral chakra, the Svadhisthana. So move your awareness just below the navel, all the way from your perineum to your navel. Imagine that this is a band of orange, all the way around the lower back, the lower belly, transverse abdominals, the hips, the pelvis. And as you breathe in this orange color, feel connected to your center of creativity, your center of emotional balance. Of course, because of the reproductive glands that are located here, ovaries for us women, testes in men. These glands, of course, regulate estrogen and testosterone. So it influences our motivation, our coming of age. And it's thought to be a very creative center. So as you continue these slow, controlled inhales into the nose, feel this warm orange light expanding like a gentle wave, honoring your emotions. And as you exhale, just let go of any tension, knowing that you're safe, that all your emotions are valid, and that you can be creative in this space of safety in your root that's red. And this orange that you feel in your hips. Continue to breathe in gently into your nose and breathe out gently from your nose, extending the exhale every time. And coming up with your awareness to your Manipura chakra, this is your solar plexus that you might be more familiar with. The dantian, that area of the body where if we were to punch you there, you'd lose your breath. That's where the diaphragm is, all the way down to the navel. Imagine this is a band of yellow. This center is associated with confidence and personal power. And this is connected directly to your pancreas. Your pancreas is an important part of your endocrine system. It's going to regulate your metabolism, your blood sugar. So as you breathe in, see this golden light swirling. Feel the warmth, or maybe it's more therapeutic to see this yellow as a cool color, inhabiting all that space from the bottom part of your rib cage to your waist, feeling powerful, feeling like you can trust yourself. So feel this safety of the red root from the soles of the feet up to the perineum. Feel the orange creativity from your perineum up to the belly button. And then from the belly button to just where the rib cage meets the belly, that's yellow, this center of power. Release any self-doubt as you feel grounded in your own creativity and safe in your own body. Your body is designed for balance and resilience. So each time, just make your exhale longer, letting go of any tension, of any self-doubt, knowing that you're safe, you're creative, and you are resilient. Moving your awareness up to the heart chakra. This space in your energetic heart is green. This is your Anahata chakra. Anahata, your thymus is located directly behind your breastbone, in front of the heart, and a little bit to the right. Your thymus is so important. This helps us create white blood cells, T leukocytes, in fact, T cells. So brings so much awareness and love to this heart center. This is a space of connection, love, and compassion. And it can sometimes get blocked when we feel like we're misunderstood or unheard or unsafe. So just open this space energetically. And send some love to your thymus gland, breathing in this rich green light of growth, filling your chest with warmth, with vitality. Feel the love that you have for yourself and others, allowing this breath to nourish your nervous system, to increase your immunity, and to restore your heart to balance. Every inhale through the nose, every exhale, just extending that exhale, feeling rooted and grounded and safe and creative, feeling like you have so much power. Moving into the throat, this color is royal blue. The throat chakra, the Vishuddha chakra. Your thyroid is here. This is energetically your expression of truth. Obviously, the thyroid regulates your metabolism, your energy, and it's a major communication system in your body. So breathe in calming blue light. Every inhale, allow your throat to open. And with every exhale, let go of any hesitation, any fear of speaking your truth. Feel that you can express yourself with clarity as you continue to breathe in and out of the nose, extending the exhale every time, allowing your breath to support your thyroid, bringing balance and vitality, nourishing your nervous system and your immune system and your heart, restoring that resilience and power in your yellow solar plexus, feeling creative and balanced in your orange sacral, and feeling rooted all the way down from your perineum down to the soles of the feet. From here, go all the way back up through that red, orange, yellow, green in the heart space, blue in the throat. Bring your awareness to your third eye. This is behind your eyes, in between your temples, in the very center of your head, the Ajna chakra. This is associated with the pineal gland and more modernly, the entire HPA axis, hypothalamus, your pituitary, your pineal. Be inside this space where you have so much perception and intuition. Your pineal gland is responsible for melatonin and your sleep wake cycle, which is why so many people start meditating and they start sleeping better. So breathe in this indigo light, navy blue, indigo light into this space in your head, allowing every breath to awaken clarity and insight. Feeling that you can trust your intuition, every extended exhale, just knowing that you can trust your inner guidance. Extending the exhale every time. And then allow your awareness to go up to the crown chakra. So just like the perineum, this one's flat. It's on the top of the head. It is violet or ultraviolet. And this is our connection to the divine, connection to wisdom, universal energy. This is most directly related to the pituitary. Some people also relate it to the pineal because if nothing can get through, then can't get to the pineal. So allow this violet light, maybe it's an ultraviolet light, to just penetrate through your crown. Open your crown to your highest, most augmented, most optimized, most vital self, or your version of the divine, whatever that means to you. And just connect to all that is, feeling like you're in the flow of life. Every exhale getting longer and deeper. Exhale out the mouth, push all of the air out, hold on empty, focus above the head. Inhale ultraviolet light, coming through pineal indigo, coming through the throat chakra, blue, into the heart space. Exhale as you exchange from the heart space, which is green, down into the solar plexus, yellow, into the sacral, orange, out the root, the entirety of the legs into the ground. Inhale from below the feet up through red, root, orange, sacral, yellow, solar plexus, green, heart. Exhale, exchanging at the heart, through the throat, which is blue, the pineal gland, third eye, which is indigo, out the top of the head. See the violet connecting with your most evolved self. Inhale from way up above, feeling this light penetrating the crown down into the pineal indigo, through the throat, which is royal blue, into the heart, which is green. Exhale from the heart space into your solar plexus, into the sacral, which is orange. Red root from the perineum out the bottom of the feet into the ground. Inhale from below the feet, up through red root, into orange, sacral, yellow, solar plexus. Let it swirl up into the heart space, green. Exhale from the green into the blue of your throat, feeling you can speak your truth and you have so much intuition, indigo in the third eye, out the crown of the head. Let your breathing return to normal and just feel. Feel into the body. Feel into the surface where you're being supported that you felt into at the very beginning of this meditation. Where do you feel most alive in the body? And where do you feel a little stuck? This is your invitation to use the rainbow breath again. And anywhere you feel stuck, you're going to grab that space with you and come through the center of your being, grabbing it with you and just taking it along for the ride on the inhales and the exhales. So last time we started above the head. This time we're going to start below the feet. Inhale from below the feet, red root, orange into the hips, yellow into the belly, green heart space. Exhale, heart. Throat is blue. The third eye is beautiful indigo. Out the crown of the head, it's violet. Remembering to grab any areas of discomfort with you as you inhale from way up above, down through third eye, it's indigo. Into your throat, it's blue. Into the green heart space. Grabbing any areas of discomfort as you exhale through the belly, the hips, out the soles of the feet, which are red. Inhale from below the feet up through red root, orange. Yellow is your solar plexus, green heart space. Exhale as you swirl at this heart space, which is green, up into the blue of your throat, into the indigo of your third eye, out the crown of the head. Let your breathing return to normal and just notice. You can use this technology at any point. Anytime you're feeling out of sorts, you can pull out this rainbow breath as long as you're in a safe space. If you're having a tense conversation, you can start rooting down and connecting to your higher self with this breath and grabbing any areas of discomfort and just taking them along with you for the ride. Couple of cleansing breaths here. Big, deep inhale into the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale and out the mouth. One more time. Last one. Biggest, deepest breath you've taken all day long. Big, deep inhale. Hold at the top. Relax everything. Audible sigh. Let go. Slowly, maybe peeking one eye open and then the other. Just to see if you're ready to come back. And making a decision right now about when you're going to give to yourself again. You are so important, and we cannot pour from an empty cup. If you ever come out of meditation and the world feels a little bit wonky, just close the eyes again. Wait for the brain, the body, the nervous system to come back online. With your eyes open or closed, I want you to see your chakras glowing. I want you to see this literal rainbow that we've enacted inside of your body and feel the harmony. Feel that your endocrine system is totally balanced. Feel that you're at peace. Feel aligned. Feel whole and complete. You are the medicine. Keep coming back to yourself. And let me know if you have any questions. So that went a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Sorry, I kind of got into it. I had a script, and then you know me. It was a little long. It was like more like 20 minutes. I was hoping for like 12 or 15. But I'd love some feedback as